Hello, my amazing grade 4 artists. Today we are going to be getting started on our candy canes. What you'll need with you is some fun colored pencil in Christmas colors or any colors you'd like actually. Let's take a look at how we can create the technique of making gradients. The secret is two things. One is pressure and the second is layers. So here's what I mean by pressure. Pressure is how hard or light you press with your hand onto your color pencil and applying to your paper. We can color a very light pressure to create a very translucent or a light layer onto our paper. As I'm coloring with my color pencil, I want to apply a very light pressure to the part of the candy cane where I want there to be a highlight or a shiny part of that candy cane. But as the candy cane goes off onto the sides, it will transition into a heavier value, a darker value, by applying more pressure and also more layers. So I've applied one layer of very light pressure for my candy cane, and you can already see that there is a value change between the edges and the center. Now I will go back and add another layer, pressing a bit harder with my colored pencil. I can move my colored pencil in lots of different directions to get into all the corners of my candy cane stripe. Again, I'm using a very light pressure. Your hand should not hurt if you are pressing lightly with your colored pencil. I've added 2 layers of my colored pencil, and now I can go back and add a third. This time I will press a little bit heavier on my colored pencil to darken the very edges along the part of my candy cane where I'd like there to be a shadow. Now I can see a big transition between the highlight in the center of my candy cane off to the edge of the side. Notice how I'm using just one colored pencil to achieve this change in value, or the lightness or darkness of my color. I've done this by applying different pressure and also layering my color pencil. I can do the same technique with any color that I have. If I'd like to push the contrast a little bit, I can even add a tiny bit of black along the very edge of my candy cane, just a tiny bit, to enhance the contrast to make it more of a value change between the very edge and the center highlight. So I've got a shadow now and a highlight. You can do this with all the colors that you have along your whole candy cane. Once you are done coloring your candy cane fully, go ahead and take scissors, cut it out, and you can glue them and arrange them onto your black paper. You can even feel free to layer them on top of each other to create a more dynamic composition.